Welcome Aries to your weekend special for the 18th and 19th of 2018. So you might not think this is a special. I have not been on here in a little while because I have been going through some changes, some transitions, and I'm looking forward to a lot of different things coming through. So, and I'll keep you posted about what they are. All right. So let's see. We're going to look into what's going on with you this weekend. So the overall energy and love. All right. Overall energy and love for Aries, the 18th and 19th. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Overall energy and love for Aries for 18th and 19th. So you're busy. Many of you may be working on something. You may be working with somebody. It could be that you're dedicated to get your love relationship off the ground in the right way. So I feel like this is a good energy of being determined to achieve something, a goal that you might have. All right, so it could be many different things that you could be doing. It doesn't mean just one necessarily, but I feel like you are busy, all right, trying to stay focused. All right, now it could be like overtime for some of you out there, a new job, something that you're passionate about. Even if you're not passionate about it, you're trying to do your best to focus. All right, so let's see the energy of person coming towards you. Hold up. So that person may be making a decision to kind of step away from you in some way because they don't want to get in a conflict. They don't want to cause any kind of ruckus or whatever it might be. And they also could be dealing with things where they could be assuming the worst, assuming the wrong thing. So some of you might be a bit confused as well about your romantic partner. So I feel like they may be kind of pulling their energy back in some way, not wanting to get into confrontation. All right, now what is your response? What is your response? So many of you are, maybe you're married, maybe you're focused on that home, fixing up the home, enjoying yourself, celebrating with your romantic partner. Your love relationship could be stable in some way. It could be a move, anything like that could be going on. But it's the weekend time, so I feel like this is a good energy where a lot of you are focusing on some kind of stability, or you might even be married and doing some good things for you and your partner. All right. Now this is for if you're with somebody or you're into someone, getting to know them. All right, so let's see, what is the advice for the weekend for Aries? Hold on. So we have some energies here where, all right, some of you might be walking around an emotional issue that you don't want to address, that you don't feel like you need to confront, and that could be an issue with your partner. It could be flipped around as well when they could be doing that. Now we have three people showing up. We have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We have another Aries showing up, and then we have two Aries showing up. All right, so some of you could be dealing with multiple partners. It just depends. Others of you, this is not a multiple kind of thing. It's just the fact that some of you are determined to focus on career, money, and someone else is in the picture, and you may be having someone. You could be dealing with a very controlling partner in some way, or this is you giving out that kind of energy where there's no communication, or stability is not there. Someone is just kind of avoiding certain topics because they feel like it's best or they feel like it's necessary. So I feel like that's part of the advice, is to maybe do what you need to do to focus on maybe your goals, but also try to speak about certain things if you feel that it needs to be addressed. I feel because two emotional issues are showing up in this particular spread, so I feel you got to be mindful about that and not give in to the whatever it is where you feel like you can't confront something or you don't want to. I feel like it'll do your relationship some justice. All right, so keep that there. So what is the outcome for the weekend for Aries? The outcome. What up? So a lot of you might be going back and forth to work, doing different things, but you're resting, you're reflecting, because I believe this the moon is in Scorpio, and when it's in Scorpio, that does activate your 8th house of death, transformation, a lot of inner tension that you could be facing, a lot of fears, assuming different things, going through an eternal, eternal, like a long time, but internal death process. All right, so I feel like some kind of restriction or change that you could be going through, some kind of healing, whether it's a wound, whether it's emotion that you might have. I feel like a lot of you are working, or even with your romantic partner, kind of just talking about certain things, resting, reflecting on things, and it doesn't seem to be that bad. So let's see, we're gonna pull a card for you from the Romance Angels for Aries and love. All right, for the weekend. Healing family issues, it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, so that could be part of the equation. Sometimes you might have a lot of disagreements with your family, the people that you might be around. It could affect your love relationship in some way. It could be that you're trying to avoid certain people that you might be around if they don't agree with your love relationship or agree with certain things. It could be like secrets or just in general, the way that you treat your partner or the way that you respond to them or don't respond or avoid them or avoid this emotional issue or topic that you might be going through is because you don't want something to come out, because you might feel that that's your own, the way that you handle things is your current belief, because that's what you have known to kind of adapt to from your previous experiences with your family, your mom, your dad, how they taught you to kind of behave in certain situations. So this could be really important for some. So let's do one more card for you, for Aries, for August 18th and 19th. Trust. All right, the situation is calling for you to have faith, and a lot of times when you feel that things can't change, if you feel like something is really too deep to address, if you don't really have trust, or if you feel like your partner is not approaching you, things like that, I feel like there are some let me see, I can kind of deem like 4 different financial things that could be going on, and that might be some of your focus right now. But I feel like this weekend might be time for some kind of reflection, if anything. Okay, so that's going to be a reading. You can always go to the website if you want to, psychicloveheals.com, to schedule something that's going to be personally for your energy, as these are general. Okay, so much love and much light.